some.
Oi, get up!
So long.
Geralt, good of you to...
My armor?
It's ready.
Thanks.
Oh, please. I'd not... Take it.
Thanks.
Geralt, good...
What are you selling? What do you... Need some armor made. Up for a few rounds?
out.
Up for a few...
Get out.
Up for a few rounds.
Eso no lo ve bien.
found some.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka? Ploughing hangover.
Folk don't object to your white malt.
Geralt!
What needs... Take care now. need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly. I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know.
Huh?
Witcher version. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The 8. I hope you have more.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task. Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against... You cannot expect me to pity...
I pursued those leads you... Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, An elf,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord,
Yes, I know my butt.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time.
The information...
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is...
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries.
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Dradiv Dorn Eptened, Vandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved...
Wouldn't count on that.
That was no request, it wasn't. This audience is...
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours.
I merely know when I can indulge my... unlike some other...
Ah, I see. So you
Do you really wish to do this now? We can fight another time.
So, how do...
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and...
Don't worry, we'll ride there.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there, Roach. Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our head.
What have we here? Multiple different... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself.
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime.
Lot of work for one person.
No. Yennefer...
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh,
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I... She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that.
Shame.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame. Ah.
It's either that, or Yen. So what's Yen?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift.
She's up to something.
Glad you noted.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to vent... Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but...
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently. Move it! Faster. Come on. That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to the stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most... Shh! Hear that? Incoming.
Hit the wings!
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Might want to look around some. Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect the spinal. Cut into its back.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Something about Yen bothering you?
You grow a pair and admit she tricked you.
That was then.
Right. Hey, what do you say to a little...
Not really a challenge, because I could...
You're a lame Sal. First to care, more hen...
Let's go! Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback.
Come on. Not gonna take anything from you.
Done deal. A month of tracking.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though.
This one was quicker than most.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal.
Seen that before.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth.
Clearly not a flosser. Open its gut. So, anything
Bits of undigested food. Few dick. Want to give it to Yennefer?
No thanks.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its
Nice claws.
They grow its whole life.
Pretty muscular legs.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second.
So how'd you take it down?
Long.
Think I've seen enough for now.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's...
It would. See you, Eskel.
Look at the fire. Now look here. It was functioning.
What's this?
No.
From a...
Actually, more like my farewell. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Element.
Realize that monstrosity.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of some...
I call him like I see him.
Know what? Never mind.
Right, no time to loot.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry.
Don't sound too
I'm not. You know the trek to the...
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous what...
No reason to wait.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... This way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense. Damn, you're ugly.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion with that game. Never hit me one.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it...
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied its...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed the sail. Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed. All right. Gotta sail across the pond.
Doesn't seem like such...
No. Still gives me the shivers.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the cavern.
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year.
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have.
Let's go.
All right.
Because? Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know.
Old Speartip still...
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done it.
How'd the rhyme go? Old...
Wake him up and you'll sleep deep.
Hear that? Sounds like...
You know this valley's uninhabited except...
What if it's not?
What?
We'll investigate.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the danger.
Hey, little guy. It's all right, you're safe.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated.
Well, well.
We can talk about that later. Got the
Geralt?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen. His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for...
Oh,
Yeah.
how...
Wait.
Hear that?
You...
What if it... Well...
You know...
Hey, little guy. It's all... Fine.
Well...
We can talk about...
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this...
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should...
When someone's life might be threatened.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandoned...
Changing subjects.
Yeah, one of ours.
Charming.
Needn't ask me to...
Lambert, enough.
Geralt?
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either.
Wall looks a little shaky.
Oh, mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Bones.
Ah,
Pulverized.
something fell in my eye.
Pulverized.
Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. Up for the challenge.
Let's get...
Wait. That's for Voltaire. You... Don't remember?
Oh, yeah.
All we can do now. Let's go. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the trolls?
We ought to be careful.
Couple of trolls got you...
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that. Stay calm.
Which is his thing one say, thing three...
Enough!
They understood all.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Throws.
We understand it.
Listen, but locks look.
Enjoying this little chat?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much. We're not here to hurt you. We.
Throw. Which is his? Only you. Which.
All right, we'll leave our...
We want them...
You nuts? I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just...
Well...
No denying that. Damn.
Must be if you noticed.
Geralt, who do you take?
Let me think.
Fair enough.
Remember how this circle works?
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuse. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air. Geralt?
All right.
Then all we gotta do is wait. So...
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used...
Yeah, useful sign, Axie.
Sense a good story.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his...
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did.
Tell me, you always been...
No, I was adorable.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made...
It was our destiny.
Destiny? My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a... One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from... Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My...
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. All right.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no sword.
Sure thing, brother.
which is his sharp back club.
Mm-hmm. Don't...
Right.
After you, sir.
Come on.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon. Might want to look around some. A portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Right. Now to activate it. Door's open, but it looks unstable. Guess one cell's not enough. Right. Now to activate it. Door's open, but it looks unstable. Guess one cell's not enough.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Cell for portals. Heal's dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Works. Who would have thunk?
Run, Roach.
bastion. They trained here as boys. Before the trial of the grasses. How about that? Seems the bastion's empty. Place. The lamp will reveal more.
A witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Missed the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move! What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster! You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done. Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a boy who trained here and died here. Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then. Must be his ghost that haunts the Bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones. Wraiths. They'll try to stop me. Take care, kid.
Come on. Come on, Roach.
Might want to look around some. Might want to look around some. Drowned corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human. Another drowner, even more mangled. Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient. Something tells me it got a little angry. Guess our friendly troll detests drowners. A letter? Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems we owe this troll a lot. Go, go. Hey-ya! Giddy up. Faster. this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress. Might want to look around some. Where monster slayers were created, now infested with mutations were carried out here, dripping used it so far. The lab, where they brewed the potions. Poisons more like broken. Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. Prepared the herbs here. Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane. Nature's finest. A vat for seeping the herbs. I remember those teas they gave us. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
Giddy up. Let's go.
Depleted centuries ago. I want to look around some. Something behind these roots. An elemental, summoned by a mage and left as a sentry.
Hey there.
Faster.
Hey-ya!
No reaction to Dimer? Yes. What is it, Wolf?
I met with
Any crowned head?
a few.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. To not much left.
See you later.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything.
You
No. Actually,
pretty tortured lodge.
It may seem that way now.
Heard about the bed. Really
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered.
so upset about Triss you gotta take it.
Would you prefer I take it out? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you...
Agreed.
Splendid.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, As you saw, my megascope... I'm certain there's an energy source nearby.
Who you plan to...
No secret at all.
How could I forget?
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right.
Use this Potesta.
Potesta.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it...
Spare me your due.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Geralt.
Got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Can we talk? I'm looking... How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities? Mm-hmm. So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver. Look at the fire.
Ah, there you are. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not work... Thought so.
All done. Now...
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bomb.
I suppose you...
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not Enough.
Sure you want me here? Members of the...
Consider it a token of our trust.
Didn't you just say...
Stop twisting my...
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. What?
I see.
Vafel Hélène, Kedmil Folie.
Recognize the dialect?
Leith and Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One Speech.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the...
Yes.
Can you help us?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation.
Thank you, Ensa.
That does not conclude our
Let me guess.
If I may, Gwynblade, the time of the White Frost.
And the world will perish amidst that.
I don't doubt you know it. The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end.
Any idea what...
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone had...
Wouldn't count up.
What was that about?
Good gods.
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path.
Naturally. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for...
I'm sorry. It's just...
You decided to prove she was completely justified. All is ready. Listen, everyone. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses.
Last I heard, my dear, I
believe we made an agreement.
I said we would... I don't know what you want to do with them yet. Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first...
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. And I'll take Uma...
What then?
A bit of respect.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's...
Vesemir's gotten a...
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls,
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword.
So...
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Or we could...
Sounds a lot better than...
Wouldn't mind a shot myself.
Nothing I can do.
Do as you will.
Ooh, sounds serious.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you as... Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing... Shall we go? You can...
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, well. Lovebirds decide...
You heard the answer to that question. Yen, we don't have glasses.
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
What have you been up to, Lambert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made.
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in...
Let's raise a mug to his memory.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together.
A catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic...
A fair...
Alchemist come out of it all?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose.
Eventful times for me recently.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't...
Long story.
He get caught plowing somebody he...
Right. Speaking of...
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at
Lambert.
Fine. Conversation turned...
I said I'd tell you...
So tell us now.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what...
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry.
Of course not. As I was about to...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupt... To restore Uma's former appearance... Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to...
What are the chances?
Not great.
Unless Vesemir can do the...
Might be surprised.
It'll be the first try.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem.
I'd be the last to suggest you stop.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take an apprentice.
Maybe later. Who's...
Oh, I am. But we're all...
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you.
Didn't... They never...
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while.
Finish it in a minute. First...
Ooh... Now that...
The gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull.
What? Damn straight.
How about a round of...
Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand.
Compare your trousers, Snake. What's with him?
Don't worry about it.
Good game, Geralt.
Esco.
So, what? Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it.
Great story.
Really?
Stay awake.
Will you ever lay off?
Yeah.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she
listen to you two goddamn relationship
for good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets... Drink up, girl. Colder.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to...
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own...
Where did you dig up that...
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112.
Men?
All right. One Vesemir's enough.
Oh, I'll pour.
Come on.
We bored?
No, it's just...
Slow. Pretty boy. Someone starts by saying, I've never...
Sounds great.
I've never... How about that? Expected Geralt.
I'm a sucker for... Right, my turn. I've never... Geralt? Lambert's a lost...
Think Papa Vesemir would have...
All right, Geralt.
Taken fish take. Eskel. Really?
Once.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Already wet.
All right, I'll do it.
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh?
This is a job.
No, again, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be...
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it!
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes...
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Hey, look.
With his ever faithful Lil... Hello. Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! All right.
Well, twist here.
Easy peasy, listen.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us... What's this thing you got?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll...
Stop whining us.
Frippery.
Ugh.
Sure brought a lot of crap. I think she was moving in.
Shh.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel.
And you're an ass.
Now, out. Kedmil.
What is this?
So sorry.
Guards! More paper! No, you oaf!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
That hat was a memento.
Relax, old man. It'll come.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Noticed one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy...
All right, I just don't...
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir.
Yes, don't like it.
Thought we got rid of that.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got a...
Right.
We can begin.
Wait.
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial... Geralt, make the potions.
No.
And disinfect the two...
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potion's ready.
Tool.
Good.
Hookweed extract to death.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have...
So, everything's going...
No, but...
Administer the next...
I had hoped.
Why'd you keep the table?
Geralt,
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do that.
you need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags.
Wiping vomit off the...
No. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled.
I trust Yen.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be white. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt.
Understood.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating. You witches were given mutagens.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just...
Yeah, it's called sleep.
then do something.
Pinching's apparently a...
Later, perhaps.
Heard about the time Ciri...
No.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining, and she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other."
He's awake.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Men.
The hunt.
Her blood. We cannot.
Isle of Mist.
Everywhere.
Listen, Sage.
Not a vein. In Skellige. I tried to... The hunt has not found the...
Enough, Geralt. He's not...
Is he gonna make it?
I can't.
The trial has wrought violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't read.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system.
I'm going to get...
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers?
Yennefer can tell you.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusts him. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that...
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. They'll expect to catch us by surprise.
We plan to fight them.
Do we have a choice?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri.
Any good-looking women in that?
Mm-hmm. And you?
I've Avalok to care for. He's...
The boys and I'll consider how...
All right.
Good luck, Wolf. And give...
Come back quickly, Geralt.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden Karn at Morford.
Ah, go.
Big. You know.
I'm.
What's.
But.
Farewell. Your Imperial...
Witcher?
I've managed to find out.
Finally. I'd beg...
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her.
That was not a suggestion.
I don't doubt it. Facing it here would put Vizima at... Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army
Agreed. I...
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to which...
Well, I'm not about to give in. Sorry to take up your...
Bring me Ciri.
I will.
Ah!
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So long.
The thinking customer will see right away. Any needs
That is real fire. Great, that's so cool.
Why so close?
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
Like it. So long.
Oh! Ah!
Lovely natural slam.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
My sword ready?
It is.
Well, this was worth.
It is I.
Listen,